They're not saying it out loud, but they don't trust us anymore. When countries like the UK, Canada, and Australia recognize Palestine without waiting for the US, that's not just diplomacy. That's a breakup. And if you know your history, America used to be the one calling the shots. So let's be clear, the UK, Canada, and Australia didn't just wake up one day and suddenly find their conscience. They've always played it safe on Israel-Palestine affairs, following US lead, and nodding along to peace talks backing the billions in aid. The vetoes, the silence, that just changed. These countries are done pretending, because the genocide is no longer deniable. The footage, the airstrikes, the starvation, it's everywhere. And they know that standing behind the US means standing in front of war crimes. So they chose a side. Not a perfect one, not a radical one, but one that publicly says Palestine exists. And in 2025, that's still a line that the US refuses to cross. Not because they can't, but because they won't. This isn't the first time the US's image is cracked. It happened in Vietnam, in Iraq, in the years after 9/11, when torture was renamed as enhanced interrogation. And every time our allies just looked the other way, because America was too big to challenge. But now, America's slipping. We're not the only superpower anymore. And we've spent decades using freedom like a smokescreen, arming dictators, silencing whistleblowers, surveilling journalists, and criminalizing dissent at home. So when these countries recognize Palestine, they're not just standing for human rights. They're distancing themselves from a country whose mask is falling. And fast. The global shift away from US's moral leadership isn't just about Palestine, though. It's about everybody who's ever looked at America and just seen hypocrisy. From Flint to Gaza, from Standing Rock to Sudan, from HBCUs getting bomb threats, to journalists getting silenced for saying ceasefire. America isn't losing credibility because of bad PR. We're losing it because people are watching. And they're realizing that the emperor has no ethics. And now, even the emperor's friends are stepping back. When the US said nothing as bombs fell on children, the world took notes. When the US called it defense, everyone else called it genocide. And now the same nations that once whispered behind closed doors are signing declarations in broad daylight. Because America didn't just fall from grace. We jumped. Free Palestine.